In a remote village in South Africa, nestled between towering mountains and dense jungles, there was a legend that every child grew up hearing, a legend about the Tree of Life. This ancient tree, hidden deep within the wilds, was said to bear a single golden fruit. Whoever found this fruit and consumed it would be blessed with eternal love, a love so strong that it could conquer even the greatest of hardships.
In this village lived a brave and determined young woman named Thandiwe. She was known throughout the village for her unwavering courage and the kindness she showed to everyone she met. Thandiwe was deeply in love with a young man named Sipho, who was just as kind-hearted as she was. Together, they dreamed of a future filled with happiness and love. But one day, their dreams were threatened when Sipho fell gravely ill.
The village healers tried everything they knew, but nothing seemed to work. As the days passed, Sipho grew weaker and Thandiwe's heart grew heavier with fear. She could not bear the thought of losing him. It was then that she remembered the legend of the Tree of Life and its golden fruit. Thandiwe knew that she had to find this magical fruit if she was to save the love of her life. With nothing more than her love for Sipho to guide her, Thandiwe set out on a perilous journey. She bid farewell to her village, promising Sipho that she would return with the golden fruit that would heal him. The path ahead was fraught with danger, but Thandiwe was determined.
She first entered the dark jungles that bordered her village. The trees were so thick that they blocked out the sun, and the sounds of unseen creatures echoed all around her. But Thandiwe was not afraid. She pressed on, her love for Sipho giving her the strength to overcome her fear. As she made her way through the jungle, she encountered wild beasts that roared and snarled. But Thandiwe stood her ground, her resolve unshaken. She knew that her journey was not just about finding the fruit, but also about proving the depth of her love.
After days of trekking through the jungle, Thandiwe reached the base of a towering mountain. The peak seemed to touch the sky, and the path up was steep and treacherous. But Thandiwe knew that the Tree of Life lay beyond these mountains, and so she began her climb. The rocks were sharp, and the cold wind bit at her skin, but she never once thought of turning back. With every step, she whispered words of love for Sipho, drawing strength from their bond. At last, after what felt like an eternity, Thandiwe reached the summit of the mountain. There, in a hidden valley, she saw it, the Tree of Life. It was more magnificent than she had ever imagined. Its branches were strong and wide, and in the center, shining like a beacon, was the golden fruit. With tears of relief and joy, Thandiwe approached the tree and gently picked the fruit.
Her journey back to the village was long, but Thandiwe was filled with hope. She knew that with this fruit, Sipho would be healed, and they would be together once more. When she finally arrived back home, the villagers were amazed to see her return with the golden fruit in her hands. Without wasting a moment, Thandiwe rushed to Sipho's side and fed him the fruit. As soon as Sipho ate the golden fruit, a miraculous change came over him. The color returned to his cheeks, his strength was restored, and he opened his eyes with a smile that warmed Thandiwe's heart. He was healed, and their love had triumphed over the darkness.
The entire village rejoiced, and the story of Thandiwe's journey spread far and wide. From that day on, Thandiwe and Sipho were known as the couple whose love was so strong that it could overcome any obstacle. Their story became a symbol of hope and perseverance, teaching generations to come that true love is not just about finding the right person, but about being willing to do whatever it takes to keep that love alive. And so, Thandiwe and Sipho lived happily ever after, their love as enduring and golden as the fruit from the Tree of Life.